and their health-wise they are more on the fatter side, I should say, because they have gas in their body, lot of gas. The prana shakti is in the center. In the prana enters into sushumna. That creates the gaseous body. The gaseous body is not heavy, it's very light. They walk very fast, they are active, but to look at, they look plump. Normally. If they are not, they try to be plump. They want to be plump. They want to find out what's wrong with their livers so that they could be plump. They are rather on the plump side. Their main disease is their excretion. And their all kinds of vomiting and all that. For example, a person who eats a wrong type of food or a wrong type of liquid has to immediately go and vacate it. This is their problem. Another problem they may develop, that if they have taken too much vibrations, they may develop a swelling on their body. Under these circumstances, first of all they should find out if they are in the neighborhood of somebody who is anti-God. Because such swellings are developed when the vibrations are fighting an anti-God activities of the person who is with you. Say your wife is negative. Then such a person might develop a swelling because his vibrations are fighting the woman. He should mind that fighting. But he must know how to correct the woman. He must know how to put her right. Or the man, if he is like that, the woman might develop an anti-devil force within her which will give her that swelling. Different types of swellings might appear with the vibrations jetting out with a great speed. They might develop arthritis if they don't give vibrations, or pain in the joints. The other problem they may have is of very low breathing, low blood pressure because of parasympathetic activity. And when they are fighting with the anti-God activities, they might feel tired also. But again they recruit and they feel alright. At every center, if the vibrations start going too much, then all these people may develop, I'm saying, a kind of a suction or emission of vibration, depending on the quality of the person who is facing them. And when such a thing happens, they can easily correct it by giving a bandhan. And in case they find the vibrations are too much, then they can ask another Sahajogi to take out the vibrations from a particular chakras and give it to the atmosphere. They may suffer from the throat trouble. Also may suffer from the drying up of the liquid in the body if they have to fight the anti-God elements very much. So a kind of a dryness can develop in their peritoneum or maybe in their tracts which are covering them. That's why it's nice for them to eat some ghee or butter. They must rub their fingers and the hands and all these places with ghee or butter to soothe it down. Because the heat from the other people also can make them dried up. At the agya level, they may sometimes develop a headache with people who are very much caught up on the agya, on the right side. It's important at this time to give up bandhan to yourself and to the other person who is very egoistical. And don't listen to them. Just close your ears and the person will stop talking. Also, they might develop some pressures on both the sides of the head. Sometimes when the Kundalini is cannot rush upward, there's an obstruction on the agya, then you might feel the pressure on this brain plate. At that time, they should try to bring the grace on top of all the sympathetic systems, bring it down, stand on the Mother Earth, ask her to suck it. So the Kundalini's pressure is reduced, because when the grace comes on the body, then all the chakras open up and also agya opens. If they have problem with their agya, they should use a candle at the back if their eyesight is getting weak or short-sighted. If their agya is too much here, there are mantras which are to be used, like I forgive everyone and all that. On the subtler way, you know all the mantras that are to be said. If a Sahajogi finds the Sahasrara catching, then he should take a bath in the sea, I think. I don't know where he should take a bath. Because Sahasrara is my place, as you know. And to catch the Sahasrara is a very serious thing for a Sahajogi. He might develop a Ekadasha with that, and he'll be in trouble, and then he'll come and tell me that, Mother, though I was a Sahajogi, I was praying on your photograph and all that, still I got this trouble. The reason is, when you are a Sahajogi, you have to recognize me. That's the condition. So far you have never recognized anyone. But now you have to recognize me. If you don't recognize me, you will develop this Ekadasha. And I tell you that if you try to do like this, then it is not possible to allow the Kundalini to come. So Sahajogis who are very doubtful and still like this should not be called as Sahajogis. They should be kept out as far as possible. Let them learn that they are not worthy. Let them know that this realization has been given by me and by nobody else.